Hello, I am back again. This is for the believers, but generally for all humans alike. And I came with a caution. Temptation is first an atmosphere before it's an action. Temptation is first an atmosphere before it's an action. It is an atmosphere that you interact with that settles in your heart as an energy. Then that seed begins to grow until it gets to a point where you can't choke the expression of the energy again. At that point, you now fall. Otherwise, the first time you fell in action was not the first time that you were tempted. You were first tempted in your heart, then you entertained that thing, either because you thought you're too strong to handle it, you're very strong, you can handle it, or it's just a one-time thing and that's it. I have nothing to do with it again. But then that thing was a seed and it kept growing, kept growing, kept growing. Before you knew it, you could not handle the energy anymore. This is one of the greatest intelligence that Satan, the enemy, is using right now. So you have to be very careful with what you're interacting with, who you're interacting with, the atmospheres you expose your soul to. All right. Otherwise, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. The Bible talked about Judas. It said in John chapter 13, verse 2, that Satan put in his heart the idea to betray Jesus, right? That's John 13, verse 2. By the time we get to John 13, 26, 27 there, the Bible says that Satan entered Judas. He first put an idea. Judas entertained the idea. Either he thought he could control it, either he thought he could manage it. But then a few verses down the line, we see that now Satan, now that he had already sent an intro into Judas's heart, and he did nothing about it, so he now entered. At that point, it was a point of no return. He went and did all that he did against our Master Jesus Christ. So it is very important to note that temptations start as atmospheres before they are actions. What you see as actions is actually the resultant effect of what you have incubated in your heart for a very long time. So what is in your soul? What are the contents of your soul? It's high time you do a quick work, put your house in order. And there's all those things that you have been entertaining, thinking that, and that's how you find that before someone sins in the public, before someone comes to expose their mindset, it is out of the abundance of the heart that the mouth speaketh. But that word or whatever people begin to communicate, whatever manners and behaviors people begin to express, did not enter their hearts that day. Those are things that they've been practicing in the private for a very long time. Before they know it, it's out. And it's out of their control. Take care of your soul. Take care of your heart. Be very careful. The atmospheres you expose yourself to. It is first an atmosphere before it is an action. Have a good day.